Hello there guys, FMU here on the FMScout channel. Today there's been a lot of speaking, a lot of talk, well not just today, but there's been a lot of speaking, a lot of talk over the past few days, past week about Harry Kane moving to Real Madrid. So I thought that today we'd have a little look and see how Football Manager 2016 predicts he could do at Real Madrid. So what we're going to do is we're going to just have a quick little look at his player file, his stats and everything, which is up on the screen now, so feel free to stare at it and scrutinise it as I babble on a little bit. But we're going to go 5 years into the future and then have a little look and see how he's done over the past 5 years. Will he still be at Real Madrid? Will he be a hit at Real Madrid? How will it affect his England career? Will he be able to get the goals required by Real Madrid? Will he win the Europa League, the Champions League, or the Europa League, I guess? How many Ligas could they get? How many cups? Let's just have a little look and see what he can achieve in 5 years at Real Madrid, according to Football Manager 2016. So we're going to do that now, and we'll be back with you in one second. Okay then guys, welcome back. It is now the end of the 2020 season and you can see Barcelona have won the league and Real Madrid have come second. So let's see, first of all, is Zidane still in charge of Real Madrid? Just as a bit of an interest? No. Joachim Low is in charge. That's interesting. Now, second up, is our boy still at Real Madrid? Harry Kane does not appear to be there. So let's type in his name. He's actually at Chelsea now. Controversial, to say the least. He's moved about a bit by the looks of things. So we moved into Real Madrid here, obviously, and he got 5 goals in 15 games in his first half a season. Second season, he only got 1 in 12. Third season, he got 1 in 1. Wow. And then the following season, he got 5 appearances, no goals in the league. Then he moved to Juventus for 7 million, where he got 14 appearances and 4 goals in the league. The following season, 16 appearances, 13 goals in the league. And then he moved to Chelsea for £21.5 million, where he only got the 1 goal in 4 appearances. So we'll have a look at his injuries in a minute. But let's just have a quick little breakdown of how he did in what competitions this season. In each season, should I say. So he got 1 in 1 in the Cup that season. And he made 5 substitute appearances in the continental competitions. And international-wise, 2 goals in 5 sub-appearances. So not fantastically wonderful, but not terrible either. Let's have a little look and see how he did in the next season then. So, wow, only 1 start in the league. He got 8 starts in the Cup and 5 goals. In European competitions, he only made 2 sub-appearances and 1 international sub-appearance with an average rating of around 6.91 over this season in all competitions. Ouch. The following season, 1 league game, 1 league goal. In the Cup, 2 league games. In the Cup, 2 Cup games and 1 goal. And then in the continental competitions, 1 appearance, altogether no goals, 1 sub-appearance for the country. God, he didn't have the greatest of times, did he? And then 1 start, 4 sub-appearances in the league. In the Cup, 3 starts, 1 sub-appearance with 2 goals. In Europe, 1 appearance, 1 sub-appearance with 2 goals and no international appearances. Then obviously he moves to Juventus, where he makes 12 appearances, 2 sub-appearances and gets 4 goals. Nothing in the Cup, nothing in the continental competitions and 1 international appearance. Then 16 starts, 13 goals. 6 starts in the continental competitions and 1 goal. And 4 international appearances and 3 goals there. So that's not bad. Slightly, a much more improved sort of, season for him there, isn't it? And then going to Chelsea, One start and 3 sub appearances with 1 goal in the league, nothing in the Cup or the Continental, but in the internationals he got 5 appearances and 3 goals, so a much better thing. It looks like he's gone to Real Madrid and it's kind of been that Michael Owen thing where he just hasn't hit it off. Struggled around there for a few seasons, moved to Italy, did okay in Italy, and now he's returned to England. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think it would go down like that in real life, but I suppose if he does struggle, if he did go to Real Madrid and he did start to struggle, it'd be interesting to see what happened to him there. Injuries wise, no major injuries. The longest he's been out in the 5 years is 2 weeks with a virus. And look at that. He's actually only had one like physical injury where it's been like a tackle. So if he's got a gashed head in training, the rest of them have all been illnesses. So a cold, a virus, flu, and food poisoning. So perhaps he just suffers from a really dodgy stomach, maybe. I don't know. But what's that got to do with a flu and a cold? I don't know. I'm making it up now. But let's have a look at his achievements while he was at Real Madrid. See what he got. So he was actually named in the Team of the Year in La Liga his first season, and he was named in the Team of the Week as well. He won the league, won the Champions League. Why does it say that twice? Why does it say it twice? That's a bit bizarre. Then he was in the best 11 for Real Madrid. He won the Super Cup. They won the Spanish Super Cup, and they won the Club World Championships. Then they won the La Liga title again. He was in the best 11, Team of the Week. I wonder how many times he was in that. And then he won the Super Cup again in 2018. That's when he moved to Juventus. At Juve, he didn't achieve anything. And at Chelsea, he hasn't achieved anything. So that's disappointing. I don't see that being the way it's going to go. I think that's very harsh. But he's moved to Chelsea. I mean, he's got 15 appearances, 6 goals for England now. He's actually away on international duty with them at the moment. But I don't know. I don't see it going that way. I mean, look at his stats. He's got very good stats. And I'd imagine it's a case of he's moved abroad and he just couldn't settle in. I mean, he's worth £33.5 million, for Christ's sake. You don't get worth that on Football Manager or in real life for being not very good, do you? Do you know what I mean? So I just think maybe in Football Manager's interpretation of it, Harry Kane wouldn't suit playing abroad. That's all I can, that's what I look at it and think. But guys, let me know, what do you think in the comments down below? Do you think he would struggle if he went to Real Madrid? Do you think he would be able to adapt to the culture, to the styles of play and stuff? Or do you think it would be just a little bit too out there for him, or do you think their game would struggle to adapt to his game, or what do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. But for now, guys, I'm out of time, so thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye bye.